Hey, what's up y'all? Merry Christmas. Now, before I get this video going, I wanted to talk about a new nonprofit that I've discovered that my company Yard Mastery and I are going to be supporting coming up in 2022. It's called Green Care and Snow Care for Troops. And what these guys do is when military members are deployed overseas, a lot of times, they still have responsibilities with a house back here in the States. And what Green Care does is matches them up with volunteers who will put them on their route. Usually it's professional companies who will put them on the route for 3, 6 months or a year, however long they're gone, and take care of their lawn. They also do the same with snow plowing, which gives you an opportunity to click the link below right now. Because when I first heard about this, I realized that yes, it's great that professional companies are just adding these members to their routes, but what about us DIYers? We are literally these guys' neighbors, and they said we would love to have some DIYers sign up and help the troops through Green Care for the Troops or Snow Care. Now, if you're active duty military, they need to know about you too. So you can sign up below if you're gonna get deployed and you need some help with this, they will match you up with a volunteer. So we're in need of not only volunteers, you guys, us DIYers, but also you active duty folks. So you guys on base, let your friends know. Me, I'm signing up right here in the Tampa Bay area over by here, and I'll be taking on somebody as soon as they become available. So if you're over there at McDill, you better sign up below. Maybe I'll be mowing your lawn. So there you go. That's a great way to help out our active duty military families this Christmas. And I'm really happy to be partnering with these guys and excited for what we can do as a DIY community to help them out. Now, let's get into this year's Christmas light video.
Dear Lawn Care Nut, Merry Christmas. I hope this holiday season has been full of joy, laughter, and fun with family and friends. Me? I've been taking some time to myself, taking it easy, enjoying the mow. I realize what a blessing it is to live in Florida where I'm able to cherish these moments 12 months out of the year. This season has been especially satisfying in that we've been unseasonably warm, touching the mid-80s almost every day in December. That brings more mows and more enjoyment, and being out here every 5 to 6 days, watching those early sunsets with the scent of fresh-cut, juicy St. Augustine grass in the air, it just sets my mood right. Of course, there are other advantages to living here that I'm discovering, like sitting on the deck of SV Galilean, a 1985 O'Day 36, and watching the Christmas boat parade in Apollo Beach. This is my son Nick's boat, and he has spent the last year working to restore it. We look forward to taking her out here on Tampa Bay this spring. A little waterfront therapy, some family time, and some lit boats is a winning combination this time of year. In case you didn't know, Nick works for Brett in our Florida warehouse, so many of the orders that you all receive are hand-packed by him. It's pretty cool to be growing a small business like this, and not only because I get to work with my son, but because of everyone that's on our team. And that was another blessing I got to experience this season, our Yard Mastery Christmas party. Believe it or not, we're up to 17 full-time employees now, and we brought all of them and their spouses down to St. Petersburg for a nice weekend away. Most of our folks are in Bozeman, Salt Lake, and one in a Fargo, North Dakota outpost, so bringing them to St. Pete was a real treat. For me, it was a chance to give back to those who work so hard to support our customers online and in our app, day in and day out. We had a really good 2021, and while I'm seeing a lot of doom and gloom in the news over the prospects for 2022, especially with spikes in urea prices, I'm nothing but optimistic about this coming season, and I'm projecting double-digit growth yet again, with most of that growth driven by our app and the new program options we're introducing this spring. Now, I want to bring you a quick update on the Freedom Factory and how it looks after the race last month. As you know, they changed up the route to make the backstretch into what they called the kidney bean shape, or as Larry Mack called it during the race, the bus stop. This actually made for some super exciting racing, but did manage to take out 2 corners of the turf on the backstretch. You'd think that this would bother me, but it doesn't. It's Cleet's grass and his track, and he needs to use it in the fashion that is going to keep us fans coming back. If that means some of the grass has to get sacrificed, well then that's just fine with me. I'll just keep what remains green and growing and keep on mowing and throwing. It's a challenge for the grass and for me to conquer together. Note, if you have Pro Vista St. Augustine grass, I don't care what part of Florida you live in. Give it some fertilizer now. Do not let it go dormant without having some good nutrients packed in beforehand. I'll make a video on this coming up, but for now, go and throw her down. And now, onto this year's light display at my house. I went pretty much the same as last season. You'll recall last year I had finally mastered the ground game using the net lights. This brings a unique look that I haven't seen anywhere else. However, now I'm seeing that my roofline lights are looking a little dim. Definitely dimmer than when I first bought them, or am I just imagining this? What I think is that they get dirty on the plastic bell covers and then they look dim from that. Or maybe the plastic itself is yellowing with age and sun exposure. Either way, for sure in 2022, I'll need to change these out, and I'm looking for suggestions on what would be a good way to go. Many of you are telling me to go custom commercial. Well, give me some ideas in the comments below. I'm ready, and I'll get prepared early for the next season. Merry Christmas.
All right, y'all, last but not least, this is my favorite part of the video every single season, well, at least since I started doing it, and that is now I get to share some of the Christmas light displays that you all have sent in. Enjoy, and Merry Christmas.